time. There goes Davis. Oh my God! Davis is going to run it all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James.
Welcome to the 18th edition of the Playbook Podcast. I'm your host, Myer and my co-hosts for today are Cash Spinka and Nick Bentley. Make sure you follow us on Rocket Productions YouTube channel and follow us on Spotify to keep up with all of our podcasts. So Cash, Cavs winning streak is finally over.
Yes,
somehow the Celtics beat them.
Let's be honest, the Celtics
They're
are
trash.
just the best team in the league.
Still don't think they're gonna win the championship.
Well,
No.
last year they did, so they're going back to back.
No, they're not.
Don't
Yes, they are.
think they are.
Wait, hold on.
Wait for Kristaps Porzingis to come
Wait,
back.
Nick, you're kind of a bandwagoner. You like the Celtics and the Chiefs?
Are you
And
serious?
KU basketball? And KU basketball?
Dude, I've been a KU fan my whole life.
I'm just saying there's a pattern.
Anyways,
Yeah, what about KU football?
the Celtics win 120 to 117. Jason Tatum had 33 points, 7 assists, 12 rebounds. I mean, it's not. Could he win MVP? I
No.
don't think so. I'm
No.
sure they're still gonna milk Jokic.
What,
It'll be-
Joel Embiid's winning MVP?
No,
Tyrese
no.
Exactly.
Jerry McCain.
Anthony Davis.
No.
Nets versus Hornets. Nets win 116 to 115. Cameron Johnson had 34 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. The Hornets benched LaMelo Ball with like the last 2 minutes and 38 seconds left
Three.
in the fourth quarter. So
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. He actually might be an MVP frontrunner. He's playing on a different level right now.
Nuggets versus Grizzlies. Nuggets win 122 to 120. Westbrook gets his 200th triple-double. Him and Jokic, triple-double machines. But the MVP of that game, Jamal Murray, 27 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. And then the whooping of the night, Mavericks versus Pelicans.
Actually, I don't think that's a whooping of the night. I think the Lions got that one, but in the NBA.
The Mavericks win 132 to 91, 41-point loss for the Pelicans. Luka actually only had 26, 5 and 5, so not MVP numbers, but
No.
not as good as Luka usually does. And then Spurs versus Thunder. The Spurs actually win this one. I was thinking the Thunder were, because
Yeah, they
Wembanyama isn't playing. Keldon Johnson had 22 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds. He's been doing pretty good lately. Just that team is just full with role players, and then Chris Paul and Wembanyama. Game of the night: Lakers versus Jazz. Lakers win 124 to 118.
Y'all barely beat De'Aaron Fox. You got carried by Dalton Connect.
We played the Jazz.
Oh. My fault.
Dalton Connect had 37 points, 0 assists, 5 rebounds. LeBron had 26 points, 12 assists, 2 rebounds. And then Anthony Davis, 26
Wait,
points,
that makes it even worse. They
6
almost lost
assists,
to the
14
Jazz.
rebounds.
Yeah, the Jazz's record is not good right now.
Yeah, how was that the game of the night?
Because it was a win.
The game of the night is Celtics versus Cavs.
Yeah,
I
that is
don't
true.
think it was.
I think it was. When we get back from commercial, we'll be talking about NFL and college basketball and college football. Baron Concrete has been working locally and commercially in the Rose Hill, Wichita area since 1980. They've been a part of major projects that have helped shape the community we know of today. If you have any questions, please contact them. They're open Monday through Friday. You can contact them at 316-618-6087 or on their website, baronconcrete.com.
McCullough's excavation was established in 1985 by Jess McCullough as president. They started installing sewer service and septic construction for residents. Over the years, their company has grown into commercial and industrial and municipal site utility constructions. Their business hours are 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and contact number is 316-634-2199.
Welcome back to the Playbook Podcast. I'm your host, Myer McNaught. I'm joined today by Cash Spinka and Nick Bentley. So, the Eagles and Commanders Jane Daniels' rookie MVP campaign is over. He's starting to play as a normal quarterback right now. Eagles 26, Commanders 18. Packers versus the Bears. Packers barely pull it out against Caleb Williams and the Bears, 20-19. The Lions get the beating of the night. They beat Jacksonville 52-6.
Yeah, let's just skip that because Lions are just probably the best team right now
Yeah.
in the league.
I would say they're better than the Chiefs,
Mm-hmm.
without even a doubt. Miami Dolphins versus Raiders. Dolphins finally look good, like a good team again. Tua looks good coming back from his 100th concussion. Rams versus Patriots. Somehow the Rams almost lose to the Patriots, but Drake May looks really good this year. I'm excited to see what he can do. Hopefully he's not Mac Jones 2.0. Saints versus Browns. I would hope the Saints could beat the Browns. Holy cow.
2 games in a row for Saints.
Yep. On the comeback, are they? Derek Carr MVP season. Steelers versus Ravens. Steelers barely won. They didn't even score a touchdown all night. Like, how do you win a game and not score a touchdown?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I wish
That's how they won that first game.
That is true. I wish I had their kicker. Vikings versus Titans. Vikings win 23-13. Colts start Anthony Richardson, Joe Flacco on the bench, and they pull out the win 28-27 against the Jets. The Jets look awful. Sell the franchise. Just move on. Sell Aaron Rodgers. Just get rid of him. Broncos versus Falcons. Bo Nix throwing for 300 yards and 4 touchdowns with like less than 5 incompletions on no picks is insane. I think he's starting to step up and he's getting used to the NFL. He might be rookie of the year. Him and Jane Daniels. Seahawks versus 49ers. Seahawks pull out the win 20-17. I mean, not much to say about the 49ers.
Nope.
CMC doesn't look as good as he did last year. Geno Smith turned into prime Lamar Jackson for a second at the end of the game. Bills versus Chiefs. Sadly, the Chiefs' black magic wore off. Bills win 30-21. Mahomes had 2 interceptions, 2 costly interceptions, I should say, and that causes the game. But Mahomes has got sacked 10 times in the past 3 games. How do you feel about that? Chargers versus Bengals. Chargers pull out the win against the Bengals, 27-34. Bengals, I don't even know what you do with that franchise because they're a good team, but they've just had so many unfortunate losses. It's just the opposite of the Chiefs. Texans versus Cowboys. Texans win 34-10. I mean, the Cowboys just suck. Start Trey Lance at this point. Moving on to college basketball. Monday, Gonzaga played San Diego State. Nick, how'd that game go?
80-67 Gonzaga wins. Graham Ike for Gonzaga had 23 points and 9 rebounds. Tuesday night, well, I should say last night.
Yeah.
Kansas played UNC Williamson, some nobody school, 84-64. It should have been a way more blown out game.
You guys almost lost. That just proves how trash you are.
Almost. What do you mean almost lost? You guys lost to LSU.
Not even trying.
Okay. Hunter Dickinson had 15 and 15.
Y'all need a super senior to carry you.
What?
Hunter Dickinson.
All right, bud.
He's not tough.
Number 6 Purdue versus number 15 Marquette. 58-76. Marquette takes the win. Cam Jones had 17 points, 13 rebounds, 10 assists. Triple-double in college. Some upcoming games this week is number 8 Alabama versus number 25 Illinois. Number 13 Baylor versus number 22 St. John's. Number 12 Duke versus number 17 Arizona. And Stockton wanted me to add this game. Oklahoma State versus Florida Atlantic. He just wanted me to add that game. Moving on to football. Last Saturday. Number 1 Oregon versus Wisconsin. 16-13 Oregon takes the win. It was a very close game.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Oregon was trailing by like a touchdown or 2. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then pulls it out.
Somehow.
Still
I don't
number
know.
1, I guess. Number 3 Texas versus Arkansas. They were trailing. Then came back.
Yeah, they need to put in Archie Manning.
Number 6 BYU versus Kansas. Kansas takes the dub, but nothing really to celebrate there because BYU is a 9-0 trash team, I will say. I don't know how they were 9-0 for so long.
Yeah,
Or
K-State fumbled the bag when we played them. We fumbled the bag again.
Number 7 Tennessee versus number 12 Georgia, 17-31. Georgia takes the win. It's a blowout. Number 16 K-State versus Arizona State, 14-24. And you guys are not ranked anymore.
Yeah, no. Hey, it's fine. It's a rebuilding year. Avery Johnson needed a year to adjust. We need to get a wide receiver 1 out there.
Congrats on not being ranked anymore.
Hey, thanks. How did it feel being not ranked all season?
Oh, we were ranked at the start, but
How'd that start out, though?
it's all good. We'll come back next year. Number
who?
19 Louisville versus Stanford, 35-38. Stanford takes the W, surprisingly. Number 20 Clemson versus Pitt, 24-20. It was a close game the whole time, but Clemson pulls it out. Number 21 South Carolina versus number 23 Missouri, 34-30. Another close game, but South Carolina ends up taking the win. Number 22 LSU versus Florida, 16-27, and Florida takes the win. LSU is no longer ranked.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an off year for most programs. LSU, K-State. It's always an off year for Kansas. Hey, next year though, next year's your year. You're like the Cowboys.
Yeah,
It's
for
our
sure.
year.
For sure.
It's our year.
Yeah, it's probably not our year next year.
Hey, it's fine. We're not that good at basketball. Hey, we're getting the number 1 recruit in the nation now.
You're not. You never committed that. He's going to BYU.
No, he's
What you
not.
wanna bet?
We're gonna he's gonna commit.
Cash, where do you
K-State.
think he's going?
K-State.
Either
obviously.
K-State or Kansas.
No, he's not. BYU literally offered him a $4.5 million NIL deal.
Doesn't matter.
He has a 45% chance of going to BYU. But I like Kansas.
If
I like Kansas on that.
I were him, I would go to whatever school has the coolest jerseys, because that's what I do on Madden and 2K.
Let's go.
Get this out of here.
Therefore, I would have to say, I mean,
K-State.
I like Kansas's jerseys when they
They're at home.
in the photo shoots.
Yeah, the sunflower
Yeah,
jerseys?
those are
tough.
cool. But I like K-State's purple jerseys.
I mean, purple's a cool color.
Purple's
but
tough. If I'm committing anywhere, if I have an offer from everywhere in the nation, everybody wants me, I'm going to K-State. I'm bringing them home a national championship.
How about the Army?
I wouldn't like to answer this question at this time. Thank you guys for watching this edition of the Playbook Podcast. I was joined by Nick Bentley and Cash DePinka today. Thank you guys for watching.